morning, everybody. FOMC day today, and at 2 p.m., Fed Speaker Jerome Powell will talk about interest rates, and which are expected to be hold steady because oil prices are going through the roof because of this Israel and Iran conflict, and looks like they will just wait and see how it goes. And stock market could go and touch new highs, so just be careful because as 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 soon as VIX is above 20, usually that's the best time to buy stocks. And it's sitting at 21 with multiple gaps to the downside. So as soon as FOMC, I think it could be very bullish for stock market. So let's take a look. And in terms of indices, they are kind of in the neutral zone yesterday. This is Nasdaq index. You can see we came from sell zone here on Monday, very close to buy zone, and now they bounced it higher and now sitting right here. So for today's trade, buy below 21,800, sell above 22,173. S&P 500, similar story. They bounced it to the sell zone and came very close to buy zone, and now we're in the middle. So around 6,049. So buy below 6,014 and sell above 60,89. Bitcoin still in the buy zone. So Bitcoin is a bit weak. Yesterday came to buy zone, had little bounce to neutral zone. Again, now going to the buy zone. So this is area you should be looking to buy before FOMC, and they could ramp it up really, really high. Ethereum, same story. So that's how things are going. Okay, so let's look at longer term charts. Guys, please hit the like button. I will really appreciate that. Only takes 1 second to hit the thumbs up button. And this is SPX cycle chart. We are in this declining phase. Look like there was a gap on 1 hour, so they filled it yesterday. So this gap, so yesterday's gap up, they came back to fill that gap. Now in 1 hour chart, we're getting a 9 count SPY signal. So we could be now going higher to fill this top gap. So that's quite possible. So right now on a daily chart, there is a gap at the top, gap at the bottom. So we'll see. FOMC could be very wild, and they could go first fill this gap and then go up, fill this gap, or they can go up, fill this gap, and come back down. Who knows what they want to do? But right now, it's closed right in the middle with both gaps, which eventually will close. And then also there's a top gap here. So I'm really interested in this top gap because they should fill it sooner than later. So from where we closed yesterday, this top gap is about 2.5% away. So that's coming. It's just a matter of time. All right. And this is live market. And you can see here, yesterday again found support on this green line 10 moving average. And now again trying to go higher and rally. So we'll see when and if they can do that. In terms of Bitcoin, again, same story here, finding support on this yellow and red lines and still looking nice here. And then this could be again acting as a support, and we could still go higher. Ethereum again got rejected on this blue line. This was a fake out breakout, and then again gave it back all. Now got rejected. Bigger flag, so all depends on Bitcoin and Ethereum can support. In terms of gaps, Bitcoin has a gap all the way down to 97,000. Whenever the dump starts, they will fill this gap, but they could rally before coming back down. And 92,000 also we have a gap, so keep that in mind. Let's look at other stocks. Tesla had a very bad day yesterday, down almost 4%. Found support on this yellow line. Now there is a gap here around 3 or 9.49, so you can see if they really want, they can try to fill that gap. But also on a positive note, there's also a gap at the top. So yesterday we were a gap down on 1 hour chart. So from here to fill that gap, you have to go 3.77% away. And Tesla can do that in a day, knowing Tesla. Still consolidating, kind of a flag move. Not able to close above this white line. It really needs to close above this white line to have explosive move and reach our target at 402. In terms of other stocks, Apple got a 7 count SPY signal. Very good news. This is where you should be buying. 7, 8 last time had a bounce, 7 counts right now. Here we got 7 counts bounce. Here we had a little bit more decline and then bounce. So Apple is saying it's a good time to buy. So keep that in mind. Apart from that, NVDA also had a nice kind of a flat day, but Today it can go very high. CrowdStrike for some reason had a new all-time high. Not sure what was the news, but they're going higher. Microsoft was kind of flat. So just holding this green line very nicely, you can see. So break of that could be a sell signal with multiple gaps to the downside. And what else is there? Bond market is pretty interesting. Yesterday had a bounce, and today is still struggling to close above these yellow and red lines. So we'll keep an eye on it. TLT here. Again, couple of gaps, top and bottom. You can take a screenshot. ITB, very bad day. Home builders. This is a day after dividends, so something happened and looks like it wants to go maybe lower to fill some of these other gaps. I forgot to review Nasdaq actually. So NDX is also same thing. Green lines holding nice, and then NDX gap. Yesterday also we have a gap, so same story here. In the middle of two gaps, could be rallying to fill the other gap. Triple Qs here, you can see gaps here. So gap at 533, gap at 527, right in the middle. In terms of commodities, US oil, again, I think its conflict should end sooner than later. So this could be high, low, lower high, and then go lower. All right. So let's see. We'll wait and watch. I think the top is in. That's how blow off top occurs. So today could be the top, and then tomorrow onwards, we could see a big decline back towards filling this bottom gap at 60. So look to take profits on oil and oil miners, in my opinion. Gold also looking nice, higher highs, higher lows, finding support on this white and green lines, looking nice here. What else is, I haven't looked at commodities. This is silver going higher, copper just consolidating, sugar, wow, very weak. So this became resistance. Commodities are going weak, so now it's going towards the next support area here. So this whole area is now next support. So that would be another good area to buy. So sugar, commodities are really weak, not sure why. Wheat is also bouncing after going towards this trend line. Corn is also looking weak right now here. Wait for it to close above blue line. Dollar had a green day yesterday, had a good move. Now again got rejected on this blue line. Let's see when and if they can break out. Shopify, gap top, gap bottom right now in the middle. AMD also had a green day yesterday. Out of all stocks, AMD was very bullish. It really wants to go higher, looks like. MicroStrategy, again, waiting for Bitcoin to break out on support right now on these yellow and red lines. UNH had a green day, interesting. Still able to close above this white and green lines, so still holding nicely here. Let's see how long it's gonna do that. ISI, 7 counts buy signal. Usually that acts as a good indicator that a bottom is nearing. So it's good for long-term hold with a gap here. So eventually ISI is going to fill that gap. So there's a possibility of going almost 9% higher. So good stop. And what else? Oil miners were, looks like, near the top with over RSI very oversold, overbought. So I don't think it's a good time to buy, good time to sell, in my opinion. And then lastly, VIX is holding after 9 counts buy signal. We might want to wait for 7, 8, 9 on the top, but we'll see. Usually these signals are always accurate, and they did work this time as well. So let's see when this is going to end, and then we'll start crashing. Okay, guys, that's it for today. And if you want to know more about these levels, stocks I'm buying, click the join button in the description of this video, bottom left. And I share these indicators and the screenshot of futures with my subscribers every hour, and you will get a lot of benefit with that. Have a good day. Take care.